I remember the night Zahara walked back into Jabari's life like a shadow seeking light. It was in the heart of Nairobi, where the city never truly sleeps, where the scent of roasted maize lingered in the air, and matatus honked their impatient tunes. I had known Jabari and Zahara for years. They were the kind of couple you admired, until they weren't. Jabari was a self-made man, a blacksmith turned entrepreneur. His workshop in Gikomba Market buzzed with the sound of hammers striking iron, crafting everything from household tools to intricate sculptures that found their way into high-end galleries. Hardworking, loyal, and deeply rooted in tradition, he built his life like he shaped metal, slowly, with patience, until it shone. Zahara, on the other hand, was a woman who danced through life. Her laughter was a melody, her presence magnetic. She worked at a high-end boutique in Westlands, dressing Nairobi's elite in imported fashion. She had a taste for luxury, and though she loved Jabari, love alone was not enough. Then came Malik, a businessman with polished shoes, a foreign accent, and a wallet that never seemed to run empty. He swept Zahara off her feet with candlelit dinners at five-star hotels, weekend getaways to Diani, and whispered promises of a life beyond the city's dust and struggle. The affair started as a thrill, a taste of a world she felt she deserved. But like all secrets, it didn't stay hidden for long. I was there when Jabari found out. The news spread through our circles like wildfire, whispered over cups of chai at roadside kiosks and muttered under breath in the market. Malik had left for Dubai, and Zahara was left with nothing but regret and the cold realization of what she had lost. Months passed. Jabari threw himself into work, expanding his business. He became quieter, more reserved. Then one evening, under the warm glow of streetlights, Zahara returned. She stood outside his shop, wearing the same perfume he once loved. "Jabari," she called, her voice a thread of longing. I was foolish. I was blinded by things that meant nothing. You are the only man I have ever truly loved. Jabari looked up, his hands still blackened from work, his eyes unreadable. The weight of history between them hung thick in the air. "Love is like iron," he finally said, his voice steady. "It can be bent, shaped, even reforged. But once it breaks, it will never be the same." Zahara reached for his hand, but he stepped back. "You chose a life without me, Zahara. Now I choose one without you." She stood there as he walked away, swallowed by the pulse of the city, the place where dreams were made and broken. And I simply watched, knowing some mistakes cannot be undone.